So listen.
Listen. So I would say, ladies, that's very embarrassing to be
Did you
with
see
your
him
man.
walking? They was hand in hand.
Hand in
Like they
hand.
was
He was all cuffing her and got the doo-doo stain on the back. Doo-doo chaser.
doo-doo brown. Doo-doo brown.
Now that is just some
Doo-doo brown.
shenanigans. Okay.
Okay, so
we
that
don't
was-
need that type of mess going on.
That was
Okay.
that was some cold synergy.
It was some cold synergy, and it needed to be explained. But I do, those are shenanigans. Now, we also got more shenanigans. That was cold.
Watch out when you're in Walmart. Don't put your hand on no shit.
Don't do it. Don't do it. That's embarrassing. And first of all, I wouldn't want my man walking around with his butt out like that.
Right,
like,
pull your shit
that's
out.
just way too much. That's just way too much.
Even if it wasn't shitty, I don't want nobody else seeing you.
Yeah, that's
and
just
all of your fabulousness that you share with me. Shit.
Now.
No pun intended.
Now, there is a brother by the name of Jeremy Anderson.
Okay.
And he said, don't hit me with that black on black crime mess. Okay. Now, that is some shenanigans. There should be no black on black crime, But I do want to hear from this brother and get a little game. We always like to drop a little dime on you, okay?
Drop a little tea.
So big shout out to this brother. He says, don't talk about black on black crime.
Matter, peaceful protests, and all of. So there's actually been a lot of talk about, everybody talking about Black Lives Matter, peaceful protests, and all of that. But what about the killings that's been happening of like innocent people in our black communities? Like, don't get it twisted. We got a problem with that too. Like, we marching for that too. So we don't like the fact that officer's knee was on George Floyd's neck. We don't like the fact that the murderers of Breonna Taylor still have not been arrested yet. And we don't like the fact that we've got innocent young, black boys and girls being killed in our communities. You know what I'm saying? So like we want to deal with all of that. So please don't get twisted. That's why we talking about the systemic racism. You feel me? Like, this thing is systematic. It's very intentional. We ain't asked for cocaine, to be pumped in our communities, in the 60s. Funded by the government to fund the war. Do your research. Like, we didn't ask for laws to be passed that said, okay, well, the mother will only get these benefits and support from the government if the fathers are not in the home. Do you know how many young women that wanted to make it work with the father of their children, but was like, you can't be in here because I'm not going to get my support from the government? Do you know what happens to a young child when they don't have their father in their life? This thing is systemic. We ain't asked for title pawn shops to be in our communities and liquor stores to be in our communities. Like, we didn't ask for our schools to be severely underfunded, and you think a little Title I fund gonna make the difference? We ain't asked for that. This thing is systematic. Yeah. So yes, we want to deal with all of it. We don't like the fact of the police brutality, the violence against our people and the killing of innocent people by the hands of, dirty cops. We don't like that no more than we don't like the fact that young people are being killed in our black communities. But miss me with the black on black crime. I heard somebody one time, they said some slick on social media. They was just like, well, what about black on black crime? You ain't calling it white on white crime. When a white person kills a white person, then it's just a crime. But that was black on black crime. Come on now, proximity. So when you have a bunch of people in the community, like, what do you think is going to happen, right? So it's not like we don't love ourselves. Folks, it's just broken. You got to get to the root of it. You got to get to where the main issues. What has them in this position? Don't get it twisted. We are a peaceful people. But after you suppress people for so long, when you put people in prison and they're on a 23-and-1 all day long, and you finally let them out, they're not prepared to be brought back into society. Right. They are struggling. They're struggling on so many different levels. So we got to ask ourselves, we have to have a very serious conversation into the laws and the things that are put in place that stops people from growing and going to the next level. So you want to talk about systemic racism? This thing is deeper than we even know, and we have to be willing to have the conversation. But man, miss me with that. Well, if y'all love each other so much, then how come you're killing each other? Like, stop it. We want to deal with that just as much. Our heart bleeds. Our hearts hurt when we find out that somebody got killed by a stray bullet in one of these major cities or something like that. We don't like that type of violence either, and we want to deal with all of it. My thing is, let's ask ourselves, why are they in this position? And don't be so quick to judge, right? Because a lot of times, if you realize that you were born in those communities, and if you had that upbringing, and if that's all you saw day in and day out, I think you'd be surprised, how you will respond as well. So when you have people say, oh, well, this person made it out, that was the exception. But that's not the norm. That's not the standard. It's like a whole bunch of things had to be put in play to help that person go to the next level. But that's why you see so many people in poverty. That's why you see so many people struggling. Because there have been things put in place by this country that we built that's stopping them from going to the next level.
You better preach. Now, before we get into some talk about that, I want to come over to Anchor app. I want to tell you guys that I am going to start a new program so that you guys can still follow us, okay? Because our time is kind of expiring there. So we just want to make sure we got everything right. So hang tight. We'll be right back.
We're going to see who want to check in. Thank you guys for being here with us. We always like to drop some jewels, and we like to encourage you guys and have fun. Like, we're two fun divas, but we want to make sure. And I thought that was a really great way that he addressed the whole, what about black on black crime? I really thought that it was great how he addressed that. And when I seen it on Facebook, I was like, let me just take a listen. I always like to take the time out to take a listen, to hear it first before, I respond to it. And big shout out to Slate Stone. Slate, we see you on the check-in. Thank you so much, King, for being here.
Hey, Slate, what's
Slate
up?
Stone is phenomenal. Slate Stone is phenomenal. He is one of the reasons why I'm would you like a little drink? I got a cool drink here in the ladies' lounge.
Yeah, some water.
I got a cool drink. I'll give you some water.
I'm gonna stay hydrated so my skin looks great.
Yes, honey, stay hydrated so your skin look great. But I thought that was a really good way for him to break that down and to explain it, to address that, because a lot of people are not addressing. The first thing you say, oh, when you talk about this crime, what about black on black crime? A lot of black on black crime was systematic, and it's still, we are just as upset as we're upset as others. So I definitely want to make sure we put that out there. And rest in peace to those who have lost their lives in the hoods, mothers, fathers, daughters, brothers, husbands, wives. Black on black crime. Everybody who has lost their life, our condolences. I have another story I'm gonna get into a little bit later.
Okay.
Because it's a sad story. And it involves a 5-year-old boy, a 5-year-old white boy at that. But we will talk about that a little bit later. But we have just so much stuff going on. So Elle, I'm just gonna throw it over to you, my sister girl. Let me just say this. I really enjoy our time.
I love our time at the ladies' lounge.
To this time.
You did a fantastic job, let me tell you. When I came in this ladies' lounge, it looked nothing like it does now. It was just a garage. Like,
that's what it was.
You pull your car in and
done.
You get out and you go in the house. I mean, that's what it is. She has totally transformed this. I wanted to help put paint on the wall, but it happened before I was able to get over here.
She was on the move.
And I really enjoy it. I love it.
Thank you.
I want to move in here.
Yeah, I could rent this out, but I'm not. But nevertheless, there are 400 deductions for a home-based business. Jewel.
Okay, you
drop it. Jewel.
No free tea.
Hey, Stacey, Ohio on the check-in. That's one of my good girlfriends. Hey, good girlfriend.
Hey, good girlfriend. Any good girlfriend of hers is a good girlfriend of mine, all right?
Yes.
So, I got a new sister.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's move on. Okay. We got a lot of stuff going on. And I'm blinging, got the jewels, the tatas looking right. Stacey, I finally got some tatas.
She got a good VC. I mean, a good VS.
A good VS.
A VS.
Yes. Well, this ain't Victoria's Secret.
That ain't no Victoria. Don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody. This ain't Victoria. This Bonkeisha right here. This
okay,
Bonkeisha.
Kiki. That's a Kiki.
Kiki.
Do you love me?
Apple.
Okay, so listen.
Let's go.
We get so sidetracked. This is improv to the fullest. If you don't know by now, this is an improv show. We give you the tea. We give you what's going on in the streets. We give you what's going on in the community. We give you political based stuff as well. We give you everything. We have a blast with it. We have fun with it. But the major part of it is there's no regimen. We're just here to talk to you and have you guys chime in and talk to us. Okay?
Okay.
We try to have some kind of a structure, but Nevertheless, it always goes.
We're two Pisces. I'm a February Pisces. She's a March. So it's going to go left. Big shout out to Ebony. Ebony said, I need a space like that. Eb, hit me in the inbox. We will hook you up.
Right. And I'm going to help paint. That's about what I do. So what's going on in your community? Whoop, whoop. Don't you want to know? I'm sure you do. And guess who's here to tell you? Me. So what's going on in your community tomorrow? Clap, clap. Tomorrow is going to be Queen's Royal Sips Lemonade Stand. Woo-hoo. She is here for it. She got downtown, she got uptown, she got strawberry lemonade, she got regular lemonade, and she got something for you diabetic heads too.
Yeah, we gotta look out for our diabetics now. Let's not throw shade at our diabetics. And when the diabetics have pulled up to the lemonade stand and said, "Oh baby, it's so cute, I'm just gonna give you a donation, but I can't have none of that because I can't have sugar." And I said, "What?
We got something for you.
We got something for you." So we came through with the tea, the unsweeted tea, the iced tea with the lemon with a fresh mint on it, honey. We are giving life.
Okay.
So definitely.
I'm sorry, I shaded a little bit to the diabetic community. I'm sorry.
It's okay because we got those who not doing sugar and who's just doing gluten right now.
Oh, well.
And we understand. So Queenie Beanie, if you guys take a look at the screen right now, Anchor app, you can't see it, but that's okay. You can go later on and you will be able to see it. But Queenie Beanie, she's doing a customer appreciation day on Saturday, August the 15th and Sunday, August the 16th from 3 to 6 p.m. Queenie Beanie, this young entrepreneur, will have, like she said, the uptowns, the downtowns, the pink lemonade, and the regular lemonade from you. And with your purchase of some fresh, and it's going to be hot over here in Washington.
What we get with our
You're
purchase?
going to get a beef hot dog, honey.
What?
Now, we ain't just doing them little, shout out to barbecue, but we eat those too. But we going to get y'all some real good hot dogs on a bun. So we'll be out here grilling with your purchase and your support.
And we get the condiments. It's going to be all set up.
Yes, honey, condiments will be. Well, no, you're not going to touch anything. We're going to have on gloves. Remember, we're still in COVID.
Okay.
So we're going to have masks and gloves and hand sanitizer. So we'll go ahead and dress your dog up for you.
Dress your dog.
Get it?
That was cute.
We'll dress your dog up for you. And Queenie will give you some doggy treats. There will be doggy treats, that doggy biscuits Queenie has. So we'll dress your dog up with you. And if you bring your puppy, your fur baby, you can get a doggy treat for them. So again, that is going to be on August the 15th and August the 16th, this Saturday and Sunday from 3 to 6 p.m. We'll be out there until we sold out. So thank you guys for the support. You guys have been so amazing. So that's what's happening in the community this weekend. Elle, I know you have so much more.
Oh, well, I just want to let you know, in the event that you work 1,000 shifts like I do and do 1,000 things and you're not able to come out tomorrow, which is the 15th, or Sunday the 16th, Queen's Royal Sips does have an actual cash app. So you can definitely make a donation. That is going to be $Queen's Royal Sips. Okay, and she has taken anything from 50 cents to $5 to 50,000. I'm just saying. We may be putting it in. Okay, so please make your donation in the event that you want to support, because she's such a cutie pie little girl and so humble and sweet. So if you can't get your free dog or your free fur baby treat or your lemonade and support, come on through.
Ebony's going to bring her fur baby. She said my four-legged would love a treat. We will come by. Yay! Her four-legged baby is coming. Bring your fur baby.
I hope I can catch up with you. I'm going to try to slide through here tomorrow. I've got a ton of stuff on my plate, but I always like to come and support. And when I don't, I still drop my donation.
She does. She pay her child support, honey.
Don't be telling everybody.
I know, right? I'm just happy. I'll be happy when I get that check. See what you got to do with this shit. No, I'm just playing.
So listen.
What else we got going on?
Tomorrow, if you're going to be in South Seattle, over there off of Othello, there is the International Othello Street Vendorship. I guess I'll call it a fair.
Nice.
Okay. And so that is for 2020, and they are doing their festival. That's what it is. Sorry, I had a brain freeze. Okay. But they are doing their 2020 festival, Othello, South Seattle, which is either Rainier or Othello or Martin Luther King and Othello. You can get to it both ways, but there is a superb park over there.
Awesome.
And that is probably where that festival will be happening, because that's where everything happens. I'm a South Seattle head, so that's where everything happens over there. Please show up. Please make sure that you support. It starts at 4, and it will be running, over that way.
Nice.
Now, next week, and please, you guys, if you know something that's happening in your neighborhood and you want us to shout you out, let us know, okay? Because we're forever going through our social media pages.
And we're forever at somebody's event.
We're forever at somebody's event.
As much as we can with COVID.
It's like 5 and 6 events, at a time in one day that we go to.
We do.
It's a little hard work, but hey, we kind of bringing you what's coming on in the streets, so we got to be there, right?
Look, we got the beat to the street,
Just
honey.
saying.
Beat street Divas.
Now, next week, on the 19th, which is a Wednesday, I personally will be hanging out over at our brother station, Urban Solutions Radio, with Melissa Jones and Kendall J. Davis. I'll be hanging out.
Hilarious.
Kendall is hilarious. Did you see that thriller that he put on?
Yes!
I meant to give that to you. I watched Kendall. If you're listening and you're looking, I watched that thriller clip that you put up on your group page. You're on, which is the name of their page. I watched that at 5 a.m. before I got to work,
dying,
and I was cracking up. Like I was in the bed, kicking, screaming. You would have thought somebody was beating up on me and broke in the house, because it was hilarious. I was having a blast. So make sure that you tune in to us, because I'm gonna be over there interviewing with them. And just kind of kicking back, them as my brothers and sisters. So, we're just not going to have something so formal. Yeah. But we are going to hang out and I'm going to be talking about some things I got going on. So catch that. That is going to be, their YouTube page is Urban Solutions Radio. So make sure that you tune in there as well and subscribe to see that. Now, on the 23rd, that is going to be the Bite of Black Business.
Yeah.
Not take a bite out of crime. Take a bite out of some
black business. Black business.
Black business. Now, in the event that you still want to register, because it's free primarily to register, they are asking for a donation. I think the donation was $25. But if you have a business and you want to register it and you're comfortable vending in this pandemic situation, then you can definitely feel free to come on out. I see a lot of Black businesses that I do business with that have been out and about. I'm still indecisive on that. That's something that I want to attend or not, just because of working in healthcare and being around the pandemic, but it has nothing to do with the actual event. I think it's going to be a great event. I think it's going to be very supportive. It's going to definitely be August 23rd, Bite of Black Business, Sunday in the Park. That's who I was thinking. Thank you for pulling the flyer. The New Generation 2.0, and it's from 3 to 7 p.m. There's going to be food, entertainment, speakers, vendors. You got a lot going on, and I'm here for the food. I've turned into a nice, good foodie. I've turned into a foodie. So I'm here for the food and the vendorship, because I really miss you guys. I want to come out and see you.
I do miss vendors.
I miss people. I miss doing it myself. I miss seeing the conglomerate of all of us being together and watching you guys thrive. Like, I really enjoy seeing where we all started when we were at the beginning and freelancing versus where we're at now, and how much we have grown in the industry, whether it's vending, whether it's business ownership, whether it's music, whatever it is, radio. Like, I watch. I don't always say too much, but I do watch. Yeah. And I really do think that it's a great situation to see someone grow. So make sure you catch up with that. Once again, that's August 23rd. Diva B has the flyer up on Be Live on Facebook. Okay. Anchor app, I will make sure that I do a little recording just as a little bit of a audio commercial so that you guys can catch that tea as well. Before I move on, we have a special sister who had a special something happen, and I really want to make sure that we enlighten the mood a little bit with giving her a shout out, because I think Black love is great. Yes. Like, I love love. I love love.
I love love too.
I love love. So this is our sister Shantae. Shantae, you slay all day. So she had a little situation with her son, who he went swimming with some friends, and it was I believe at Eagle Lake. Yeah. And he jumped in the water, and unfortunately he did not resurface. He did not come back out. So her and her family, the Shelby family, have really been struggling with
searching for Devin. And a lot of his items are being found, and a lot of search and rescue are very, very, very appreciative and respectful with helping. They are very, very resourceful with some of the resources they have in that county, because they live in a different county. Yeah. And I really thank them for helping my friend and getting them the resources that they need. But let's be honest,
Stuff's not free.
It's not free.
You know, when you have an emotional situation, as far as a child missing, there's no closure. So your mental, your emotional, and hell, your physical. You know, you're just worn out.
You're just tired.
You're tired. You're drained completely, which sometimes can lead to you not wanting to get out the bed and go to work.
Yes.
Okay. And with that being said, whether it was just her and her son or whether she was married or not, there's still a whole family that she has to provide for.
Absolutely.
And still be strong enough to be there to support. Mm-hmm. So we want to make sure that we have resources and funds for them to be able to get through this situation for what it's worth, because this is going to be everlasting. This is going to be a situation that will never go away.
It will never go away.
It will never go away.
And we need to be very supportive of her. And there's a GoFundMe that's up for them guys. And it's if you go to GoFundMe.com and put in search and rescue for Devin Shelby. Devin is spelled Devin. Last name is Shelby. Devin Shelby. You can pull it up to be able to donate. They're desperately looking for Devin. I can understand. I went through this with Makai's father when, you know, unfortunately we were out in the water in Coney Island, and you know, he jumped in from where you take the pictures out on the rocks, those rocks there, and the current was very high, so a cyclone took him under, and he did not resurface. Well, he didn't make it back alive. His body did resurface about 3 days later. My son was like 2 years old, 1.5 years old. So this is very, very important, you know, and anybody, we have to continue to search for Devin. We have to make sure that, you know, we're being supportive of Shantae. Absolutely. We have to support financially, mentally, emotionally. We just sometimes just being there. But like, you know, Elle said that it takes money for this, and he was way out in
Snohomish County.
Yeah, so it's a bit of ways away. It's a beautiful place, but this is not the first time that this has happened out there. But you know, you guys, you see Devin over there, and he is an awesome guy. I met him. His really brother, sweet. Chocolate Baby, he's really sweet, hardworking. You know, was working 3 jobs, just got a new car.
They were mowing people's grass. They didn't have nothing to do. It was summertime. This was a prior pandemic. And they were mowing people's grass. Hey, excuse me, lady, do you need your grass cut? Yep. And they were mowing it for little enough. Like, the ladies would give them stuff, and they would actually say, no, thank you, and return the money. Like, these are just good kids. It's a quality family, and these are just values that you can't instill you can instill them, but they just are non-existing right now, and it just breaks my heart to see this family going.
So we really want to support them. We really want to support, you know, Shantae and Mr. Shelby, aka Mr. Moist. I like to call him Moist. I like to call him, but we are in search for Devin, and we're going to keep searching for Devin.
Absolutely.
Until we until we can get him or get his body. I understand how important it is, but we want to make sure that we're helping his family get the closure that they need and supporting them in these crazy times. So, you know, we love you, Shantae. We love you, Shelby. Shantae. We love you, Chocolate Baby. We love you guys, and we are here to support you. Me and Elle, B Street Divas, we are 100% behind you. So we just want to make sure we take out this time. And hey, Angie B, we see you on the check-in. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate you. Now tuned in live to B Street Divas with Diva Ebony B
and exclusively Elle.
Hey. You know, we're out here. We're going to talk about things that's in the community. We're going to be talking about things. We got hot mess news. We got a couple of more things.
You know, first of all, I don't want to take away from searching for Devin. Okay?
Absolutely.
But there's another sister of ours who has had some emotional stuff happening as well on the other side of the emotions, and she got engaged. So, fancy that.
Fancy that.
Karen!
Woo! Congratulations, Karen.
Karen Dollywall of Word of Mouth got engaged. And not only is that the tea, She come posting a picture with an arrow pointing to her belly, and it was a little peanut growing, growing up in there. So she's got another addition she's adding to the 2 that she already has, and I am so excited for her.
That is amazing because just in December we were doing a vision board at the old Diva Spot location, and she had on her vision board marriage.
Does she have a baby on there?
I don't know, but I told her to Karen,
send us a picture of that damn vision board.
But I knew that there was marriage. I knew she was waiting on Boaz to find her ass, and he found her. And the wonderful thing about it, this man has been trying to propose to her 6 different times. It has been.
She kept saying no. Did you keep saying no?
No, she didn't keep saying no, but things just kept popping up, and she has been a bit sick with baby. You know, but baby 3. Yeah, she's a bit sick and she's a bit tired and things. And, you know, he is such an awesome guy. He reached out to me on Facebook. He was like, Ebony, what's your number? I need to talk to you. Don't tell Karen. And, you know, I was like, her? You better not do nothing stupid. Because I'm telling. You ain't even got to give me a piece of cheese. I'm telling. I'm squilling.
Bro, your man hit me in my inbox.
But he was so
but it was such
sweet.
Something so different.
He wanted to include me and Sharice. Big shout out to Sharice with Just Fly Events. We wanted to incorporate her and just have her close friends there, and that was so really nice. And you know how busy our schedules was, so it was scheduled, and then some things popped up and we couldn't do it. But he allowed me the opportunity to still be there, and I made him this beautiful shirt. He had an ideal of, he had the kids saying, we had them make signs that say, "Will you marry?" And then his shirt said me,
and it said me, and it was a ring.
Yeah, it was a big ring, rose gold. He got a dope crown. Oh my God, did you see the crown?
I did.
To go with the ring?
I did see.
My goodness,
I didn't see the ring. I saw the crown.
The crown was beautiful, but I made him a really dope shirt that says me, and under it had the scripture of when a man found a wife, he found us a treasure, and he has blessings from the Lord. So I wanted to make sure I included the scripture up under there. So Anthony, thank you so much for allowing us to be a part.
She's blushing, Anthony.
I am. It was just so nice, and I'm going to start crying, but I can't because I got these lashes on.
Because your eyes will burn.
Yeah, they will burn, and we still got 45 minutes left in the show. But anyway, Carrie, congratulations. If you like it, then he mess around and put a ring on it.
And you know that he didn't put a ring on it. Don't be mad when I know that he didn't.
Oh, okay, that's okay, baby. You put your head down. Boaz is still looking for your ass. Boaz coming.
Okay. So anyway, Karen, we love you.
Love you, Karen.
And I'm so happy for you. And I'm not a babysitter, but I do want to hold the baby. That's what I will say.
I'm not a babysitter. I just want to hold the baby.
I just want to hold the baby. So,
what else we got, Elle?
We got.
Wait, get in frame. Get in frame.
I'm sorry. I was leaning. I was looking at my tablet notes. Just a little bit more of what's happening in your neighborhood real quick. I left off something, and that is August the 24th. That is a Black Girls Vendorship. We're still putting the tea together. Tresha Treasures. She is a Black woman entrepreneur that has a business, and she's so dope. She got earrings. She got belts. She got glasses.
Everything.
She got everything that you need. She got for you.
Yes, sister.
Everything. Coming to America. She opened up her jacket. She have everything for you.
That's dope. But sister walking by you like, sis, I got that edge control. I got the sea moss. I got that lace front. I got that got to be glue.
You can see God don't like ugly. Now she coughing.
I got that Brazilian wavy.
She got so damn excited.
Ooh, child.
So listen, she think we gonna be okay. I think
I'll be all right.
Okay. All right. So she is putting together a Black girl vendorship situation. We don't really know what we can't talk about it quite yet. I did put it out there. So if you're interested, hit my page, exclusively Elle, or hit Tresha Treasures and let her know, because she is putting that together and wanted some help from the community. So
awesome.
If you're willing to help, then hey, jump in the fray. Tomorrow, no, is it tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
I know, right? I don't know either. I've been pulling doubles and triples. Tomorrow is the 15th. And at 4 o'clock, slide on over to, I know, right? We got horns honking and stuff because it goes down over here at the
Divas
Ladies Lounge. Hey. So tomorrow, the 15th at 4, head on over to the Blue Note because they got barbecue happening over there. And they're going to be getting it in. And shout out to Quentin. And they are doing their thing over that way. So we want to make sure, April Shantae, hopefully you're in the house, love bug. I love to love you, baby. I love you. I know, right? You like that. So she definitely works over there sometime too. And she's always in the mix. So please stop up over there.
She in the mix and the grits?
She's in the mix and the grits. Shrimp and grits and the mix, honey. And she will deliver it with a smile. And she's quite cute, too. Love you, sis. Also, What's the Face got redone.
No, there's not.
So there was a moment that just gonna
okay.
There was a moment that we're just gonna move past.
Yeah, we just gonna move past.
So Jamar Jones, shout out to him. He won Seattle Sound Music Awards last year for Best Promoter of the Year, and it was it's gotta be. I mean, damn, gotta be for the adult prom. I mean, nothing is like the adult prom.
Yes.
I went to year 1 or year 2. I went to. And I had so much fun. Me and my homegirl, we went stag, and well, we went with each other, but you know, whatever. And we had a blast, and I haven't had an opportunity to go back. So he has, because of COVID, if you already bought your tickets, wonderful. They're still going to be redeemable, but it has moved the date to November the 28th. So there will be a prom, and it is the 4th annual prom.
All right.
Get your dresses ready. Get your tuxes ready, because it be going down. Get your
I got
room
a
ready.
son in the closet too. I'm just gonna show up in my wedding dress. Look at the face. Look at the face. She's like, oh, no,
I don't know if I'm there for that, but you know, however you roll, it's
your business.
It's your business.
Music break.
Music break. We got an artist.
Nene Lioness.
Her name is Nene Lioness, and she's got a new cut called Club Zone that she sent to us. So we're gonna play that right here on Beat Street Divas for you right about now.
When I'm off in the club, in my clubs on doing my thing. When I'm on the dance floor, in my clubs on doing my swing. And when I feel like drinking, I might hit the bar, buy me a drink. And when I scream DJ, can you play my favorite song? I'm on the club zone, in my own zone. When I'm on the dance floor, leave me alone. Fuck it, don't be messing with me. Just give me another drink and let me party. I ain't tryna be you. Excuse who you are. You know that I'm a star. I bought the whole bar. I ain't even tripping. I don't see it by far. From the club for my car, put a fucking line bar. I'm driven, man, I'm driven. Where I'm from, we got candy, cold shit. Shit gets twisted. Party so explicit. Bloodline rich, you bet you can't fuck with me. Cause I'm in my energy, my own energy. Came to the club so I can be me. I'ma spend my money, go pay for the cheese. If you act up, got a nigga 100 feet on me. When I'm off in the club, in my clubs, I'm doing my thing. When I'm on the dance floor, in my clubs, I'm doing my swing. And when I feel like drinking, I'ma hit the bar, buy me a drink. And when I scream DJ, can you play my favorite song? Don't spill your drink on me. Don't spill your drink on me. Don't spill your drink on me. Don't spill your drink. Don't spill for my shoes. Brand new shoes. Don't spill for my shoes. Brand new shoes. I'm so drunk that I'm drinking at the bottle. I'm so thick I can be a double model. Blueprint, breadcrumbs, you should follow. Hate that bitches got something for you to swallow. Hate that bitches got something for you to. When I'm off in the club, in my clubs, I'm doing my thing. When I'm on the dance floor, in my clubs, I'm doing my swing. And when I feel like drinking, I'ma hit the bar, buy me a drink. And when I scream DJ, can you play my favorite song? dance floor, drink in my hand. On the dance floor, drink in my hand. I'm at the bar with 2 drinks in my hand. I'm at the bar with 2 drinks in my hand. I'm playing pool with drinks in my hand. I'm playing pool with drinks in my hand. I'm playing pool with drinks in my hand. I'm in the club with drinks in my hand. When I'm off in the club, and my club's on doing my thing. When I'm on the dance floor, when the club's on doing my swing. And when I feel like drinking, I might hit the bar, buy me a drink. And when I scream DJ, can you play my favorite
Song. Hey, but play my song. My song.
Yes, baby. Shout out to Nene Lioness. If you listening, honey, that track is fire. When I'm in the club zone and I'm out here doing my thing.
Doing my thing. Homegirl said, don't spill your drink.
Don't step on my shoes.
Brand
But
new
that's,
shoes.
I mean, but wait a minute, that's how it goes. That's old school right there. That's how this shit used to go down, okay?
Mhm.
Don't you be up here talking about, hey, you got one of these. These martini glasses are
not for
meant-
dancing.
They're not.
Put it down.
And then, not only that, get you a damn highball glass, okay? But not only that,
Yeah, get your eyeball.
know your stemware, okay? Don't fill this shit all the way to the top.
Oh no, fill mine to the top.
I mean,
I
but
want it all.
you gonna be what? You need a little spacage so that when you walk, especially when you thick like us, you got a little
Thick like grits.
You know, you got a little sway, so it's gonna be shaking. Look at the cup, Diva. It's gonna be shaking,
Okay.
and then if it's all the way to the top, it's gonna be spilling. And so
What you supposed to
when
do when you get to the bar? You supposed to do that. Supposed to do that. Look, supposed to do that. Hold on, girl. Hold on. And when it get right there, you be like, out in the club doing my thing.
Oh,
You
my
just
thing.
sip it.
Oh, okay.
Don't be listening. You stingy bartenders. Stingy.
Wait a minute. 'Cause
Like a stimulus check. Give me all of it.
round 2. Running the tab. Check, please. So, anywho, don't take this on a dance floor, though. Like, for real. Be cool with who you in the club with. Even though we ain't in the club, you might be having your own little house parties because, you know, the Rona got us on restriction. Rona restriction. But, anywho, that was back in the day. That brought me good vibes. I like that.
Here come another one. Let's go to another music break. We got another song. I want to play U-Haul.
Okay, wait a minute.
I actually want to play
No, wait a minute.
Millions.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, this is hot.
Okay, I got an exclusive, though.
You
We're
got
going to talk about that. Play that.
All right.
Okay, play Million.
Play Millions.
Million.
We're going to play Millions by Skip. Big shout out to Skip. The Ghetto Mr. Rogers is in store right now. That was just Nene the Lioness
Nene
that you just
Lioness.
heard. Make sure you check her out. But let's play this one, Millions.
Million. Million.
All in the club.
Doing my thing. Don't step on my
Bills
brand.
trying to get a million. Bills got me trying to get a billion. Kept it trio like it's over trillion. Yeah.
Watch this drop.
I go above and beyond for this.
Listen, Bills trying to get a million. Bills got me trying to get a billion. Kept it trio like it's over trillion. Yeah.
Bounce.
Look, I just put some money on my dog books. I'm talking about the one the law took. Free Lil Billy. And I'm the one they call a crook. Call it what you wanna, I'ma call it shook. Beat the eye. Most of us ain't even supposed to be alive. Is you dreaming or you scheming? You can't tread between them lines. Make a wish, I just made a plan. That's gonna make us rich. Make them switch, that's what money do. They don't make no sense. All these bills got me trying to get a bill. Leon, you ain't a real one, you a real peon. Missing meals cause I'm chasing after meal. Leon's only begun, I'll go above and beyond for this. Missing meals trying to get a million. Woo! Bills got me trying to get a billion. Every drill like it's over trillion. Yeah.
Only begun, I go above and beyond for this.
Missing meals trying to get a million. Bills got me trying to get a billion. Drill like it's over trillion. Yeah.
Here she come, L.
you did. Listen here, Trick. Sitting here counting my money. It's short.
I said, what happened to the something?
My bills is broke. Something ain't right. I'm gonna need you to get it together. Hit me back ASAP.
You gotta see the video. My bills is broke. Something ain't
Put my
right.
heart on the beat. I went harder in the streets. We don't celebrate the struggle, so no parties for me. I'd rather run up a sack. Son up and I'm up with that. I'm talking Section 8 housing. Not many come up from that. They say I'm solid and humble. You know solid don't crumble. If you ain't talking about dollar, then quit calling this number. Yeah, I put in the work. I deserve to go as purge. Yeah, I took all the risks. I who stood out on the curb. Yeah, no dirt on my name. Reputation is superb. Yeah, they know they can't touch me. They attack me with their words. Word all in your lane, swinging and bumping this hustle. You know when you ready when it get tough and you don't bustle. I called up my mama like I just wanna say I love you. We been through it long enough. Ain't nowhere to go but up. All these bills got me trying to get a bill. Leon, you ain't a real one. You a real peon. Missing meals cause I'm chasing after meal. Leon's only begun. I go above and beyond for this. Missing meals trying to get a million. Bills got me trying to get a billion. Take a drill like it's a trillion. Only begun. I go above and beyond for this. Missing meals trying to get a million. Bills got me trying to get a billion. Take a drill like it's a trillion.
Go old school. Y'all know about the roster line. When you used to have that flat stomach and you were rolling and it would look good. It don't look good now though, but you can still do it. Hey, put a bow on it. I told y'all last week, put a bow on it.
Where'd you get a ball from?
Girl, you gotta watch the ball.
Missing meals trying to get a million. Bills got me trying to get a billion. Take a drill like it's a trillion. Only done. I go above and beyond for this. Missing meals trying to get a million. Bills got me trying to get a billion. Take a drill like it's a trillion. Only done. I go above and beyond.
You know,
Leon skipping bills for the meal. Leon skipping trill.
just change it.
I'm on a trill. Leon, you ain't real.
He told you, Guardian.
You ain't real. Yeah.
You ain't real.
Well, y'all gotta hear this part.
You ain't real.
Here comes some jewels. Here come the game. Listen up.
It's all about the money. Get the money, stack the money. That's all we focus on in the hood. I get it. But you gotta understand, man, the number one thing in life that mean the most valuable thing is love. So I always tell myself, I gotta put the love above the money if the love real. If the love ain't real, stack up, of course.
I'm trying to give him love.
But if the love real, you gotta put it above the money. Cause ain't nothing worse than being rich and lonely. I'm just telling you what OG told me.
Ain't nothing worse than being rich and lonely. So we got an exclusive. That was Skip with Millions.
Okay, so listen.
I got an icebox where my heart used to be. Mario got all that check.
If you do that one more time, your girl gonna pop out.
Oh.
So listen.
Put them back.
Okay, right. So we gotta work on our heart game.
Okay.
Y'all gonna have to help us because we don't.
Is this it?
I don't know. My pinkies ain't really like.
Well, I'm gonna just put it here. Okay.
That.
Okay.
She said your heart is broken. I said, oh damn.
Okay.
So anyway, so listen, when we get together, it's always fun. It's always fun. Like this is what it's about. It's fun.
Hey.
Well, she was about to break it down to a whole
I
dance.
show.
See,
you stop me.
Pisces power. Oh damn.
It's in the back of my throat right there.
Drink your water from the
Come on. We got one more song.
We got another exclusive. Money Making Prince, his new exclusive, and it is Inappropriate Gentleman. It was sent to me because I am who I said I was, and I was going to give you the exclusives. So here you are, right here on Beach Free Divas.
I'm an inappropriate gentleman. Keep the peace. Stitched up in a chin. I ease her pain, she say I'm her medicine. Ain't not man, nigga, she know that's better than me. Them other boys is irrelevant. She run the play and run it back, she so elegant. Say she gon' stick around like she fix it then. And Prince been on the melon ever since. She love the ism that I'm feeling, say I'm heaven sick. Call her bitch and kick her out of my residence. And turn around, chase her down, that's not what I meant. She a soldier, she know I just need the vent. I was in my feelings, I was just talking shit. Continue to put it in my pockets, call me a pimp. Executive squeeze, rose, lobster and shrimp. My bitch essential needs help me maximize a million. Put me in position when I came home from prison. I'm an inappropriate gentleman. King of P, snatch up in the letter man. I'm honest, I never change up like the weatherman. I'm just trying to help you see a better plan. Look, I'm an inappropriate gentleman. King of P, snatch up in the letter man. I'm honest, I never change up like the weatherman. I'm just trying to help you see a better plan. Her broken heart got me picking up her broken parts. And her insecurities creating a broken start. Got my broom, let's sweep up the broken pieces. The product of the game, so I pledge allegiance. If it's money on the line, then let's double team it. This water turn a nigga cold, call me anemic. But she love my dirty drawers, man, I really mean it. Never wanna see me fall again, but paraplegic. If this goes in the forecast, then let's achieve it. She say a nigga's presence make her feel really completed. But if it ain't making dollars, I can't really see it. I got my eyes on the prize, let's not be facetious. Middle finger to all them bitches that done slept on me. When I was grinding for my inch and up and left on me. Fagged off and I pushed off and put some checks on me. Just because that bitch tried to flex on me. Look, I'm an inappropriate gentleman. King of P, snatch up in the letter man. I'm honest, I never change up like the weatherman. I'm just trying to help you see a better plan. Look, I'm an inappropriate gentleman. King of P, snatch up in the letter man. I'm honest, I never change up like the weatherman. I'm just trying to help you see a better plan. Real talk. Hey man, let me give you some good cash though for a minute though. Real though. Hey, y'all better start traveling those mental avenues and start to get in these bitches' mind, man, because that'll make an essential grind. You hear me? Real talk. See, me, I was groomed by the best of the Northwest, man. Where they told me, man, if you stay on her kufi top, man, you could continue to get blessed. Real talk.
Well, would you look at that? That was Money Making Prince right there with Inappropriate Gentleman. And if you're on YouTube right now, there is a rainbow.
Well, there is a rainbow, actually.
There's a rainbow over us.
It's like, I thought you were talking about the time. I'm like,
No,
what?
honey.
Oh,
We have a rainbow.
I see the rainbow. Well, Mr. Inappropriate Gentleman bought
A
a rainbow.
rainbow.
How about that? Yo, what do you think about that song? Shout out Money Making Prince. He's been doing his thing. He's had a hell of a life story. And so we got to get him in here so we can talk to him a little bit about his journey, because he's got a pretty awesome journey to share.
It gave me a, when I first heard it, it gave me that Project Window Nas feel.
Yeah.
Looking out of my project window.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel uninspired. That was that gave me that.
It took you back.
It gave me that it gave me that feel. It gave me that feel. It definitely had knock. I definitely like that. And I like, and when artists, when you send your music to beatstreetdivas@gmail.com, send us the edited version too. So
yeah, so we can have both of those.
I mean, the title of the song is Inappropriate Gentleman. Is his delivery on point? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Delivery is in line.
Mm-hmm. I thought so too. I heard you say too while it was going, because I'm a vocalist. I love kind of when it's a rap laid over an R&B-ish type of track. I really like that. And I heard you say you like the chords.
I like the chords.
And I did too. I thought those chords were great. You could hear me going.
It was good.
So I really liked it. Shout out Money Making Prince. Stay in the building. Stay in the booth. Make sure that you are keep rocking. You keep doing what you do.
And Nene Lioness too. You
Nene
know, big
Lioness,
shout
I
out
know
to-
Club at
Let's
the
talk about her.
Club
Let's talk
Zone.
about her track.
Okay, so what did you think about?
his.
Yeah, what do you think about her track?
I like. I will say I'm looking for more of a mixing. Well, now that I heard it on the big speaker, I'm really not mad. But I like the.
And it sounded better on the big.
It
speaker.
does. You have to listen when you get an artist track, and when you listen to any music,
you
you
listen
have to
on
listen to
headphones,
it three
it's
different
different.
ways. You listen to it on the studio speakers. You listen to it on the phone. You want to listen to it in the car. You want to listen to it. You don't want to just give it one particular listen. You want to give it a
Right.
couple of listens. And I feel like Nene the Lioness, I like the song. I think it was real. I think it was old school. I think it was comical.
Mhm.
You know, I think that she was giving a lot of energy in that
I
song.
do
You know, I'm looking more of to hear things kind of sync more together, a little bit more mastering on the song. I want to hear that bass. I guess I'm
You
just
want
looking
that?
for.
You want
I
that?
wanted to hear-
B-A-S-S-S-S-S-S.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for. But overall, you know, I like the song.
You want to give it a couple of listens and do I?
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually, you know, like the song, so I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too. You know, I did the same thing. I listened to it in my headphones, you know, when she emailed it to me, and I was kind of like, I don't really know, because I'm a vocalist. I was looking for those vocals to be a little cleaner, I
Yeah.
guess would be the proper adjective to use.
Mhm.
However, when I shared it with Diva B and we listened to it in a different space,
Yes.
there was something that was brought to my attention about it, which is you're a vocalist, so you're going to listen to something totally different
Then whatever.
than what is being presented, and so you
Yes.
have to listen to it from just a regular artist standpoint, or
Yeah, you got it, because hip hop artists,
versus-
rapping and vocalists is two different
and they
things.
very, very
Yeah.
much so are different. And so when she enlightened me on that aspect, and I opened up my ears a different way and heard it on a different sound system, you saw me rocking. I was like, okay, hey, all right, hey.
And I think you got to give it a couple of a listen. So yeah, overall,
do.
thank you guys for submitting your music.
Keep
We
sending it,
keep
please.
sending the
We would
music.
love to send it. We definitely support local artists. Definitely support. Artists. Period. But if you don't send it, we can't support it. And you know, it's unfair. We're putting on a show for you, for us to go digging to find you. You know, we are in the streets, so we do. Prior to Corona, I was doing a lot of events where I was actually just kind of talent scouting, so say, in the crowd. And I ran into a whole lot of underground artists that were super, super dope and just super overlooked. So I think what I'm going to do, is go back in my playlist
Yeah.
and pull some of the artists that I found back then and kind of see what they're doing and how they're recreating themselves, or if they're still working. But in the event that you have music, Beat Street Divas, which is with AAS, okay? Beat Street Divas at gmail.com. Send it in, okay? And be sure to follow us on the Anchor app. We do a lot on Facebook, we do a lot on YouTube, but let's not forget about our audio listeners, which is anchorapp.fm/Beat Street Divas. And that is where you can find our audio version of us being together as reunited, and it feels so good.
This was something that was destined. It was going to happen regardless if we wanted
No,
it
it took
to or
forever
not.
today.
What?
It took forever today.
She like, this took forever.
This
I
took
cannot
forever.
believe.
But we were busy. We're also very busy.
We were busy with life. Like, we were busy with
were.
so many different things. Life is just, you know, we
I
outside
know.
of B Street. I see it. Outside of B Street Divas, we do so very much. So, you know, we try to make sure that we're bringing you guys a quality show and also live a quality life, because that is definitely
that's what we're
important.
here for. Now,
What else we got? 15 minutes on the wrap up.
Okay, don't call out shot times.
All right. Well, excuse me.
So listen, sponsors.
Get your clothes at 9.
What? Sponsors. Shout out to. Oh, where's the package that? Oh, it's holding. Oh, shit. So, anywho, I'm not gonna be able to pull this out, am I? No.
No.
Oh.
But
oh,
you're
no.
going to do it anyway.
So I am. So I
Yeah.
was digging in the
Just
bag.
keep on digging.
I'm trying.
Who's going to stop you?
I'm digging in the bag, and there is some product that I have in the bag that I wanted to
I'm
give.
like you're going to fall over. And we have insurance on this, but we don't
Okay.
cover people.
So anyway, she said they got insurance, but they don't cover people. I'm gonna hold this right this way.
We don't cover you people.
So, damn, tissue paper is over. So we got
Tissue on the booty.
tissue paper Amber was stuck to the product. So the product,
Oh, Lord.
deodorant. Okay. Back on